Hello everyone again. Now I can't see a whole lot on this one here. I mean there is a couple faces on it of humans, but as for what it actually looks like is this side looks like it's some kind of an animal. I don't know if that's the eye or if they consider that the eye, but it kind of looks like that's the eye, and it slopes down to a nose, and then there's like a little scratch for a mouth right there. So let's go ahead and rotate it around and see if we get any other features standing out. I mean, I do see some kind of an eye up here. Then we got a long nose. And I guess that would be the mouth. So this must be two animals here. Two different faces, two different animals. And then when you look at it this way, got an eye, or maybe that's the eye, all the way down to the nose, and then you've got a mouth right here. You can see it's kind of open. Look at that. And then if you feel on it, you can see that they cut it out. That's been chipped away and cut out to show that mouth. Kind of looks like a dinosaur to me. Big eye way up on top, big long snout, and then a mouth, and it looks like it opens wider than that. It looks like because they've got it scratched all the way up there. Okay, what else can we find on here? Okay, now this is one of the features that to me looks like a human. We got some sort of an eye up here, or that's an eye up there, but the pointy head, because could be even an eye up there. That could be an animal on it somewhere else. Okay, we got your eye. Then we go down the nose, and then we got an open mouth here. A lot of times you just see lips, but this one has the actual open mouth. Kind of see an eye and a little slope of a nose and a mouth over here, or that's the eye. That actually is actually carved into there. Actually almost looks like two eyes, because this is an eye and that's an eye. So we'll go ahead and see if there's some kind of 3D effect going on here. No, not really. It doesn't even really look so much like a human over here, but I do see either that's an eye or that's an eye. So if we go, this is the eye, and then we got your nose here, and there's the little split between the mouth right there. You can see it. See that? Lips. I mean, it's possible that that could be representing the eye to this. Okay, then we get up here. Eye, nose, and another open mouth. See it right there. Okay, up here we go. Got yourself an eye area. A really nice button-looking nose. And then a big open mouth here. A big open mouth. And I've got some kind of a feature over here that looks like an eye area, that's an eye. Then we got like a little bump for a nose, and then we've got the mouth right here. And here we go again with the split between the mouth. The eye, nose, and an open mouth. Or eye. I think I've covered pretty much everything on here. Let's keep spinning it. Nope, I've got more to see. Looks like an animal over here. An eye. Bump of a nose. And then a mouth. So this could be a beak, and that's a mouth. Possible some kind of a dinosaur. Because I'm showing you artifacts that are older than Native American Indian artifacts. I'm not showing you Native American Indian artifacts here. They're not. These are not Native American artifacts. They don't even think it. These are much older. Okay, here we go again. There's actually some kind of an animal up here. And then I've got an eye carved right there. Then it's got a nose. And then I've got a mouth right here. Whatever it is, it looks like it's wearing an animal. I'm not sure what kind of animal it is, but it looks like it could be an animal. It looks like an eye and maybe the nose area, but I can't tell. Then over here, I've got an eye facing that way. A little little nose, and then a scratch for a mouth. Maybe an eye, a nose, and a mouth right here. Kind of looks like an eye, nose, and mouth. So back to this one here. So what have I not looked at? Let's see. Kind of looks like a face right here. This face here that I'm looking at, that doesn't look human. It looks humanoid. I got a scratch for an eye, some kind of weird looking ear or something up there. Got a little cheekbone here, but the eye looks like it's right there. It doesn't look like it's right there. And then we got the classic nose, and then it got an open mouth here. Wearing either ears or that's something on its head. I hope you guys can see that. Let me see if I can do a little close-up and maybe, yeah, so you see that darkened area? And it's actually lower than the rest of the surroundings, so that's been picked out. And then it looks like it may have been colored in. And as I'm sitting here with the close-up, there is some kind of a animal on top of his head, because I get an eye right here, and I get the snout. Usually you can't see the mouth because they break it off below the jawline so they can clean out the skull and put the skull on top of their head. I mean, it could be another kind of animal. I don't know what kind of animal it is, but that does look like an animal, and it would be on. And there is a line that runs right down here that would coincide with it sitting on top of the head. Yeah, it does. It fits like right up. It's right there because there's the eye. Then we got your nose area. And then the big open mouth. Eye, nose, mouth. Yeah, these artifacts are so big that it's hard for me to get them in the eye, nose, mouth. Get them in the screen of this camera. Yeah, I think I've covered it all. Eye, nose, eye, and it's got a little dot in there for an eye. Let me see if I'm seeing that right. Yeah, they've actually, that's lower than the rest of the artifact, and it looks, that dot in there makes it look like an eye. So we got an eye, got your nose area, and then a mouth. All right, I think I've covered this one about the best I can. If anybody has seen something on it that I have not seen, let me know. Thank you very much for viewing my videos.